It's me, Lisa, from Lisa Knits and Vlogs. Well, I've come to you today to give you an update on my second granny square blanket that I'm doing. I'm doing it in the white and the mauve. This white was from one ball, and this white is from the new ball. So, and then I'm still on my first mauve. So that's how it's turned out so far. I need to do my ends. But I've been really enjoying making the blankets, and I still can't believe how much yarn you use up to crochet a blanket. This blanket's going to go to palliative care, and the yarn that I'm using is called Four Seasons Spot Saver 10 ply, 100% equivalent to 200 grams. Now the violet is exactly the same specs as this one, and it says cool hand wash or machine wash. Do not tumble dry. Do not soak. Lay flat to dry. Low iron. Do not tumble dry. Dry cleanable. It's 312 meters, 5mm knitting needles, but I'm using a 6 crochet hook, which is there, and it is knitting tension 17 stitches by 23 rows, 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters square, made in India. And this one is white, and the other one I'm using is violet, made for Spotlight Pty Ltd, www.spotlightstores.com. And I do prefer to use that ply for doing the blankets, and they do turn out quite nice. I have one already ready to go up to the hospital for palliative care, but I want to try and get at least 2 or 3 done to send up there. I've knitted 2 already and taken up, but knitting the blankets take so long to do, going backwards and forwards, whereas with the crocheting you're going around and around and around, so you're not always doing the same, go the same way all the time, so, and whatnot, so, which I've been finding it's a real pleasure in doing, and I've really enjoyed doing it. I had a great teacher by Sam from Sam's Yarn Basket. Go and check her out if you don't know who she is. So she taught me how to do the loveys, and then she taught me how to make sure I knew how to do the loveys. I got mastered that, but now it was only getting the center bit done to make the blanket. So now that I've done it, I'm up to my second blanket crocheting now, which is good. And like I said, I still can't believe how much yarn you use. It is amazing on the yarn that you use up. I have put more yarn bands in my yarn box, so that way when I get a bit more done I will tell you. Up to date I'm about 13,000 something meters already, which that is because I've been crocheting a lot, which is good. So then my next thing to master after this is in crochet is a corner to corner blanket. So yeah, that will be the next thing. Once I got this done, and make it big enough again for maybe palliative care, want to use at palliative care, which would be great. So, and I'll show you once I got the ends tied in, so you're not looking at ends. So that's one more end to sew in, and then that's my ends sewn in. And I like using white in between the colour, because to me I find the white breaks the colour up a little bit, and just it gives it a little bit more of a chance to be, not just all the violet or all the blue or all of the pastel, whatever. That's my opinion. I know everybody's different to what, like with the baby pastel one I probably could have used a light pink and light blue and a mauve. I think that they were the beautiful colours it had in there. But I chose to use white in that one as well. But to me, I think white goes with everything. But we are all different creators to what colours we put together and whatnot. So that is me ends tied in while I was talking to you. And so now I am, where am I? I'm here. There's me stitch marker so I know where I am. So I know where I am at. And that's my square so far. And then what I was thinking, what I have got done, was also got the little squares like these done. I was planning on putting them together. Now here's the Pascal one that I was telling you about. You had a bit of green, the white, the blue, and the pink. So any colour could have gone well with that, but I finished it with white. But I was thinking maybe I can add a different colour going around. That one will make it a bit too thick. Or I could probably do that, you know, colours to go around with that one as well. And turn that into a blanket. And probably the same with this one. I can use a different colour on that one strand and go around as well. So there's the start of squares as well that I can do, turn into a granny square. And I just dropped my ball. I need to pick it up. This is all got of my first ball of the violet. So yeah. And that's so I'm going to do some while I'm chatting away. Because I really didn't do much of this when it gets really hot, because it's a lot of yarn sitting on your legs when it's hot. So I do something that's a little bit more not so hot like my lovies, which they don't need to sit on my lap like the blanket, because now it's getting bigger. I need to put it on. And I do have two other colours to go after this one. I've got a tweed and a blue, so which will be nice once it's done. So yeah, like I said, I've been really enjoying crocheting. I find it goes by so quick. Then knitting when you do the blankets, I feel like it takes forever, and then I lose it. It gets very boring to keep going knitting backwards and forwards. With at least with crocheting, you can go around and around and around, and you don't get bored with it. So yeah, so now I'm up to the slip stitch and knit 3, crochet 3. Sorry, I meant crochet, not knit. If I say knit 3, I mean crochet 3, so yeah. So now I'm up to do my corner. And I find too, you're back to where you start when you need to do the slip stitch really quick. I can't believe just how quick you actually get around to it. Too quick, really. Alright, well, I'm going to just get past this stage, and then I'll let you guys go, so then that way you can get on to what you're doing. I hope that you guys have been happily crocheting and creating stuff, and put it on your YouTube, so then that way we can see what you've been making. And I hope you do give my video a thumb and a comment, even if it's a love heart. That would be nice. And everything. And so I was just got distracted there for a minute. And we will catch you on the YouTube streets. Stay safe, keep warm if you're in where it's cold, and keep cool wherever you are where it's hot. Bye.